Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a blushy look and on my model, which is my baby sister. Oh my god. So today I'm going to be doing the blushy look on her and I hope you guys enjoy. Keep watching. So first thing first, we're going to white out the lids. And what I'm going to do that is use the Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm going to use the color Porcelain Beige. I'm just going to apply that to your lids. Then I'm going to take a little beauty blender and blend that all over the lids. Gigi, go mama, go. No? And blend that all over the lid. And I did it pretty light because I do want to open the eyes a lot more and I want the brow to look lifted. So I like to do a really light concealer. Then I take some translucent powder. I'm going to use the Midnight Colorless powder. And take some of that and just set that concealer just to put. So then next, since we're starting with the eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be using the Amber Dazzle. And this is her Fashion Statement Blush Palette. I'm just going to use this entire palette. Since it is a blushy look, I'm just going to use all the blushy colors in here. Well, not all of them. I'm going to use a lot of them in here. And this is going to be most of the look. So the first color I'm going to use is the Pose. I'm going to blend this and use this as the transition color. And pull it outward. So next I'm going to go in and I'm going to be using the brush, not sure what this is. Oh, this is the MAC 221S and I'm going to use the color Strut. And what I'm going to do is focus that color on the outer corner and pull it into the crease. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my MAC 219S brush and I'm going to use the color Vogue and I'm going to focus this color directly on the crease. And this color is really bright, so just be careful to not do too much and make sure you blend it really well. So you're going to go back in with the MAC 221S and just blend that out a little bit better. So then next I'm going to take my flat brush and this is my MAC 239S and I'm going to use the color Style and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. This is such like a pretty like peachy color. It just reminds me of like sunset. I'm doing this color all over the lid. So now I'm going to take the Makeup Forever, and this is the Artist Color Pencil in 612. And I'm going to apply this color to the base of the eye and the lash line. Then I'm going to take the smudge brush, and this is my Makeup Forever brush. I'm not exactly sure of the number. But I'm going to dip back into the Amber Dazzle palette and I'm going to use the color Classy. And what this is like a darker purple. I'm going to buff out and blend out that line. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Jet eyeliner and this is from Anastasia. This is her gel eyeliner. I'm going to take a little bit of that and what I'm going to do is go right onto the lash line with this color. Sorry. I want some brownies. What?
Totally forgot.
Okay.
That's too funny.
So I want to wing this out a little bit. So what I'm going to do is have her look straight forward. And I'm going to apply just a little line at the outer corner and then pull it inward. I just want a little wing liner action. Beautiful. So now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up underneath the eyes. Just get all of that fell down. I'm gonna have to make that a lot more neat before we move on to the face. And then for this, what I'm gonna start off with, because she is more on the drier end, I'm gonna start off with my Charolette Tilbury, and this is the Magic Cream. I'm gonna do a very generous amount. Like I said, she is more on the drier end. I'm gonna make sure we get that all over around the neck. And then next, I'm going to add the Brightening Youth Glow from Charolette Tilbury as well. This is going to moisturize, and it's going to act as a primer, but it's also going to add a really nice glow. It's a beautiful glow. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into the foundation. Okay, so the foundation we're going to use is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation. This is from Charolette Tilbury. I'm going to do 2 pumps of that, and I'm going to use the color 8 Neutral. And I'm going to add the Hollywood filter to the foundation, and what that's going to do is enhance the glow. So I'm just going to mix that together. And then when I take my foundation brush, I'm going to start to apply the foundation. Make sure we bring it down to the neck. Even though she's so ticklish. Make sure you get the ears. Bring it down as well. And just do a little bit on the forehead. Never what? Creasing. So then I'm going to take my beauty blender. I'm just going to blend the rest of the foundation that I have left over into the face with the beauty blender. So just make sure we get a really smooth finish. So then I'm going to take my setting spray. I'm just going to spray all over the face. And then also let that dry just a little bit. And let that dry a little bit. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend some more. My goal every time I do foundation, I really want it to look more like skin and less like makeup. So I want it to be a very clean finish. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the concealer. And I'm going to use the Shape Tape as well. And this is going to be in the light neutral. I'm going to go down the nose. That out and put it on the back of my hand. I'm going to take my little beauty blender. I'll let it dry just a little bit so we can get the fullest coverage out of this concealer. Take my beauty blender and blend that out. So now that the concealer is done, I'm going to go ahead and start the cream contouring process. And I'm going to use the Huda. Is it Huda or Huda? Huda. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty, and this is the light tantour. This is her contour and bronzer cream. So I'm going to start to contour. Always start underneath the cheekbone and then blend it upward. If you want to learn how to contour, you can go ahead and check out my other video, how to highlight and contour like a pro. I'm going to go ahead and contour the nose. I'm just going to use a thin angled brush. I like to start off at the brow and then bring it down. Just the cutest little nose. And then I'm going to also contour her lips. I'm going to take some of that contour, put it on the back of my hand, and blend out everything. Even though I kind of, as I go, I blend as well. But what this is going to do is just blend it even more so and make it look more clean and natural. A little bit of that concealer to back into that. Just do a little line on the nose just to make it a little more intense. So then next, I'm going to go ahead and set her under eye. So what I'm going to do first though is have her look up, and I'm going to make sure there are any lines before I go in with the powder. And by doing that, then you won't be setting basically a crease. So I'm going to take my Charolette Tilbury, and I'm taking the Charolette Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. I'm just going to take that with a fluffy brush, kind of flat on it. edge of the brush. I'm going to place that underneath the eye, and this is in the color number 2. I like to go over everywhere I put that concealer. So then I'm going to go ahead and set the face. This is the Skindinavia, and this is the bridal spray. So while it's dry, I'm going to go ahead and add her lashes. And we're going to use my brand. This is the Dallash. And we're going to use the style Harwood. Make sure and measure them first. I like to cut the ends. And then I'm going to add the lash glue to the lash lines. And have her look down. I like to apply the end of the lash first and then press on the rest of the lash. This is the easiest way for me to apply a lash on someone. Probably yourself too. This is one of my favorite styles that I have. This is I would say my most dramatic lash style. I don't do too many dramatic styles in my lashes because most of my clientele don't usually like really dramatic, so I kind of try to keep it pretty wispy, more fluffy and natural. So now we're going to go ahead and finish the rest of the eyes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip back into my Midnight Colorless powder. I'm going to have her look up. I'm just going to place this here because any kind of fallout, I don't want it to get on the foundation. Don't mess up the foundation and concealer we did already. I'm going to go ahead and dip back into the Amber Dazzle palette. I'm going to dip into that color Pose. Apply that all over the bottom lid. So I'm going to take a more precise brush and I'm going to use the color Strut. I'm going to use that and I'll go really close to the lash line and just put that color right there. Just like that. That is that for the eyes. So next we're going to go ahead and remove all this powder and then kind of fall out. Perfect. And we're going to go ahead and set the face again because we added powder. So anytime we add powder, we want to basically revert the face back to what it was before powder. Make sure you let that dry really well before we move on to the next step. So now I'm going to go ahead and dip into a highlighter. And I'm going to use a fluffy brush. And this is the Scott Barnes Chic #1 palette. I'm going to dip into his showy color. I'm just going to apply that. I like to bring it up into the brow bone a little bit as well. I'm going to take it down the nose. A little bit on the forehead, keep this going, and on the chin. I like to go back in with some setting spray and just blend out that highlight. You don't want it to look shimmery, more like a wet kind of glow. So now I'm going to go ahead and contour with the powder. I'm going to be using the Giorgio Armani, and this is the Neo Nude Fusion powder. I'm going to use my Scott Barnes brush again. I like to, same where I put that cream contour is where I'm going to put powder contour. I'm going to go ahead and contour that nose a little more with the powder. I love bridal, you guys, so we're just gonna have fun. So now I'm going to use the Scott Barnes Sculpting and Contour. I'm going to dip into that slice color. I'm just gonna use a fluffy brush and kind of just buff over that Giorgio Armani bronzer. So now we're gonna go ahead and go back into the Amber Dazzle palette. I'm gonna dip into that color Pose. I'm going to apply that to her cheekbones and on the apples of the cheek. So I just did the Pose blush, and now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the color Trends. This is very, very pigmented, so we're gonna kind of knock some off. I'm gonna apply that to just the apples of the cheek. You're gonna be careful with this color. Like I said, it's very pigmented and very intense. I'm gonna go back in with the Beauty Blender and kind of blend that all out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the brows. Okay, so since we are shooting some beauty shots, I definitely want the brows to look more editorial, so I'm going to do more of a feathered brow. So I'm going to start off by using the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is her clear gel. I'm going to brush her brows up, and she has pretty full brow. So this is gonna be really easy to do a feathered brow look. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the Sephora Retractable Brow Pencil. Let that dry a little bit. I'm gonna use the color medium brown. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna outline her brow. And make sure we stay on the natural shape, because like I said, she already has thicker brows. So if you overdraw at all, it will start to look strange on the face and it just will look unnatural. So I'm just gonna outline the brows first, and then I go in any kind of sparse areas. I'm just going to draw lines. And I'm going to do lines as if they were hairs. And I like to brush everything back up. So I went ahead and did mascara, so we're going ahead and move to the lips. And I do want to keep it all together, so since we are doing this really blushy look, I do want to keep everything together, so I also want to do her lips on the more blushy end as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my lip liner and I'm going to use the KKW Nude lip liner, and this is in Nude 3. This is on the darker end, but we're going to blend it out so well it won't even really matter. So I'm just going to line her lips. I'm going to overdraw just a little bit, just to make her lips look more flipped, because she's my sister and we both have the same issue. I feel like our upper lips aren't like flipped enough. So we're going to make them look a little more fuller and plump. And then I'm going to go in with the KKW, and this is her cream liquid lipstick in the color Kimmy. This is very pinky and peachy. I'm just going to take my lip brush. So I'm going to take that color Kimmy. I'm going to apply that all over the lips. I'm just going to blend out, and clean off that brush, and just blend out that line. Like I said, I'm just wiping off the excess product to blend out that liner. I'm going to add a little bit more of the color to the upper lip, just so it's just as peachy as the lower lip. So now I'm going to take a brush just to clean up the lips a little bit. I'm just going to dip onto my palette and just take the remainder of the foundation that's on there and just clean up the lips. Just make them more neat. So we're going ahead and set the face. Do lots of setting spray. And then also I'm going to add some gloss to her lips as well. So I'm going to take the Fenty Glow Gloss. I'm going to take a little bit of my finger and just apply it a little bit. I might have gone over just a little bit. Just going to clean that up right here. So I just curled her lashes, and one thing I want to do is just want to give her a little bit of inner eye highlight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a more pointed brush. I'm going to dip back into that Scott Barnes palette, into that color Showy. I'm just going to add a little bit of that to the inner part of that. Alright, perfect. Okay, so this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly enjoy you all, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions or any kind of look you would like me to do, please put it down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also thumbs it up. Thank you guys so much. Bye. That was cute.